Here on IceTime.TV with Cardiff Devils head coach Andrew Lord after a first leg 4-2 victory over the Coventry Blaze in the playoff quarter-final. And Andrew, the Blaze came out with a lot of emotion. You knew you were going to have to withstand that, but as the game went on, certainly up in the stands, it felt like your team really ground the Blaze down.
Yeah, how about our crowd support? It was awesome. Fans, you were great. Red Army was loud and proud, really spurred the guys on, and good to see you on the road too, John. I'm impressed. You know it's crunch time. But no, I was happy with our game. Obviously, taking a penalty second shift in and then giving one up quickly off the face-off there. We just don't do a good enough job boxing out. They were very direct on that. But then I really liked our response the rest of the first. I thought the second was solid. I thought obviously there was some special teams mixed in, and I really liked our buy-in in the third on how we played. And I thought it was a real good game both ways. Both teams competing. They're a very hard-working team. They play together, and I thought we raised our ante tonight in the physical department. I think that was probably the most hits we've had all season. And the guys were going. It was fun, and you can see we're much bigger team than we play sometimes, and I thought we played big tonight, and that allowed us to get that ozone time, and it was fun. It was fun to have some playoff hockey. I thought the atmosphere in the building was great, and overall, just kind of why you're a part of hockey, I think.
Is that the story of the night, and indeed maybe the story of the Cardiff Devils season? When you guys get the puck in low and chip away and go to work on the cycle, it doesn't seem there's many teams that can compete with you. You always tend to generate some sort of scoring chance.
Yeah, I mean, I think any good team has some sort of a cycle or puck possession game, and we got some guys that can play down there. At the same time, we got guys that can play through the neutral zone, play in open ice, and I think when you have that baseline of good, solid, fundamental hockey, I think a lot of the time it allows your skill to take over. And I think tonight, to a man, we were bought in. I didn't see too much deviation from what we're trying to do, and that was exciting. I thought it was a real committed effort across the team.
I'm very reluctant to ask this question, but occasionally in playoffs you've had maybe a little bit of criticism for fans for shortening the bench early. Tonight, 4 lines going, and Myers and Batch played an important role out there. Batch in particular took a couple of hits, and you really let your depth tell tonight.
Yeah, I was about to raise the arms up at the fans when Myers and Batch were out there with probably 6 or 7 minutes to go and had a great ozone shift. It was kind of like out of Gladiator there, not entertained. But no, they were great, and I think this series suits those two guys. They're playing big. Batchy was in. He was direct. He was physical tonight. You could see he was playing big. He had a little bit of a little bit of a snarl on him, which was great. He generated some scoring chances out of that. We know what Mizey brings, and I don't know if we've shortened it all that much over the years. There's different games. We've also shortened it on some of our best ever comebacks. You think the Belfast last year when we were down 3-0 or whatever it is in the third, we shorten it there and it's great. But no, there's times when you use it, there's times you got to shorten it, and I really liked how everyone played tonight.
The power play was superb tonight, and I'm not going to ask you about what routes were run and different things, but as a coach, when you see that Joey Martin goal go in, do you just purr on the bench? That's just great puck movement on the power play.
Yeah, I don't know about purring, but the guys were good. They were direct. I think they bought in, knowing it's a little bit of a smaller rink, that things happen a bit faster. I thought there was a lot of directness, and our puck retrievals were good. I thought the breakouts were solid, and yeah, I mean, again. Fortunately, we have a tremendous amount of skill on our team, and when we bring our work rate and our compete and our passion, it really allows the skill to make plays, and yeah, it was good.
Despite the fact you're league champions, you as a coach always looking for tweaks and improvements. Crowder moving up, Ulmer maybe dropping down, Strachan and Lewis together, which was pretty formidable tonight. What did you like about that?
Really like the combos. I really wouldn't rank those 3 lines at all. I think they're all first line, second line, third lines. I thought it's just a little bit more balance in a few areas. I think it gives us a nice, a little bit of everything on each line. I think it was good. Crowds is playing with a bit more swagger. I thought that Haddad goal was big, getting to the net. I thought the Bentivolio one was huge as well in the second, and I really think Alms, Farina, and Mo played the right way in the third, in particular, to gain a lot of ozone possession there, and that was a big reason for that. I believe it was the 4th goal there.
Just finally, Alad's going to frown at me for asking the obvious question, but it's not a best of 3, a best of 7. It's a 2-legged tie. You're 2 goals up. You know, is anything going to change? Do you approach it differently? Have you got to keep the guys on the metal that they don't ease off or play too conservative in the first period of Ice Arena Wales? How do you approach that first shift on Sunday night? Yeah,
we got to play even harder. The one thing I wasn't happy with is when we got our 4th goal. I thought we eased off. I thought for 4 or 5 minutes it turned into I don't know, maybe we're up 2 on the road, it's a good game or something. I have no idea, I'm not in everyone's minds, but we needed to raise the ante there, and we allowed Coventry, who did raise their ante when they went down 2, to get some momentum, to draw a penalty. I believe they got the 5-on-3 after that, and yeah, I mean, we got to just keep going the same way, committed, and we just can't deviate shift to shift.
Andrew, part of the job has been done, still a long way to go, but great performance tonight. Thanks for joining us on IceTime TV.
Thanks, John.